You already know it's your host and my ZY, and you know we got a special guest today. We got Bando Midori, aka the Green Hypnotic. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's the dilly, yo.
Yes, sir. Thank you for dropping by the Red Cup Cafe, my guy.
Hey, man, thanks for having me, bruh.
Let's have a Red Cup talk.
Yes, sir.
A great conversation.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. Yo.
Yeah.
Thank you for dropping by, man.
Hey, long overdue. We long overdue.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I want to start by, how are you?
I'm great, man.
Yeah,
thanks,
how you
thanks
been?
for asking. Everything great, bro. Mentally, physically, spiritually, can't complain, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
You've been going through some hurdles, eh?
Yeah, back in the COVID, back in the COVID, you know what I'm saying? 2022 type shit.
How hard was that?
It was tough. Mentally, it was tough, bro. But, you know, it was, I took it one day at a time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stayed prayed up.
Right.
And then I bounced back, came back stronger.
Yeah. Did that make your music more stronger?
Yeah.
Like, did that make you like really like, were you hungry at the time?
I was hungry. I was super hungry. But now I would say I'm more focused.
Right.
I'm laser focused. You know what I'm saying?
So what changed?
I had more time with myself. You know what I'm saying? So I had more time to prepare myself. You know what I mean? Because just before the COVID, I was like working out a lot.
Right.
I never really needed to work out like that because I'm a skinny guy in general. But I started working out and shit, jogging and shit like that. So I was getting ready for the shows in the summer.
Yeah.
Then the COVID hit. I was like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Everything was on point, but like, you know what I mean? So it kind of fucked me up. Yeah. It fucked me up mentally, you know what I'm saying?
So, you know, you've taken quite of a hiatus.
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years, right?
Yeah, during the COVID, it was 2 years.
Yeah. The album Home came around this time.
Exactly.
Why did you call it Home?
It was a concept. So I wanted to do like a double album, right? So it was one called Home, the other one was called Outside. So the concept was like home is the COVID and the outside, like we back outside type shit, back on the grind type shit. And the home joint was more like an introspective type of project, and the outside one was like full of bangers, songs for the ladies and shit like that.
So which one's which? You know, like which one's which? Bando is where? Where's Bando? Where
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real right now. It's kind of like it's merged.
It's merged?
Yeah. Since the Home project,
right?
It merged. The two alter egos it merged now. So it's
who's who? Like Green
Bando?
Hypnotic. Yeah. Green Hypnotic is and Bando is, you know, like
okay.
And Midori.
Okay.
You know
We're gonna get to that. Okay.
Yeah.
So Bando is more like when I'm rapping on trap joints, that turn up shit. When I do shows and shit like that, right? But it's more dark, like everything, all the dark production, the dark trap, dark R&B shit. It's on the Bando side.
So Bando Midori 1, 2, and 3.
Exactly, bro.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now I did the trilogy, right? And then I wanted to come back on some like more lyrical, a little bit more lyrical, and it's kind of like, let's say like when you on the dark side for a couple months, couple years and shit like that, and then like you meet God and you come back rejuvenated type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now.
Hell yeah,
you know
hell yeah. So who we got at the table?
Right now, y'all got Green Hypnotic. You know
we got Green Hypnotic.
Perfectly balanced. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Bando is still here, but it's like it's perfectly balanced now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Green Hypnotic, he's that lyrical guy?
Yeah, definitely
He's that
lyrical.
guy.
Yeah.
I be hearing in the tracks, you know. I be hearing in the tracks, you know. I be hearing the tracks, you know, like you know, you got a little pen on you.
Thank you, man.
You got a little
Thank
pen
you.
on you. You got a little pen on you. Where did the confidence come from?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. It came in late because when I started, I came in the game very humble. I started when I was 16. That's back in 06.
Right. But damn. Yeah.
And I was like
you
inspired.
been
Yeah. I've been on the grind. I'm 36 now, so know what I mean, that's a 20-year grind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Know what I mean? But back when I was 16, by you know, listening to these guys like the Hustle Cartels, you know what I'm saying, the Mugs and shit like that.
February Cold.
Yes.
But now I Blast, you know those guys.
Feezy and all that.
C's Rock.
But C's Rock, a lot of C's Rock. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out C's Rock, by the way. I studied these guys when I was 16, 17, and I used to look up to them, and I was like, I remember back in the days, I was like, yo, I'm never gonna be dope like them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the East Side, and you already know I got the French accent and shit like that. So I was like, yo,
we gonna talk about that.
My lingo ain't gonna be up to par with these guys. You know what I'm saying? But I kept grinding though, and damn, I went too far. Like, what was the question?
Like, what made you have the confidence?
By analyzing these guys.
Right.
I was like, damn, if I want to be up to par with these guys, I gotta be focused. You know what I'm saying?
You studied the game from afar.
Yes.
Studied the game from afar. Student.
Yes, student of the game. Still a student of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, by listening to these guys in Montreal, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I was listening to the guys in the US and shit like that, but these were the guys that I was like,
they're doing it. You can see.
Yeah. Because, you know, niggas was making moves in Toronto and shit like this. So I was like, I gotta be on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I knew it was gonna take me a couple years to be to that level, because I'm the only guy in my neighborhood who really made it that far. Me and High Classified were the only guys from our neighborhoods who really made it out of the neighborhood.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. So when did you know that, like, you know,
it was working?
Yeah, exactly.
Great question. So I started in 06, right? So it took me like a 6 year of grind. So 2012, that's really when shit started popping. When I dropped a project called Incognito.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Is that your first project?
It's not my first project, but it's the first one that worked.
It's the first one that worked. Okay.
It's the first one that worked. And at the time, the reason why it was like I was ahead of my time is because I was the first guy in the city who had like 7 different producers in the same project, right?
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? So
hold on, man.
It was unheard of at the time.
Man. Go ahead, Bando. Go ahead, Green.
I said 7 producers, but like from the city, by the way. By the way. So it was 100% Montreal / LVL type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
La Valorien, right?
Yes, exactly. We gotta rep that.
I'm a tool.
You are. You did your homework. You did your homework.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So 2012, that's when it's like in my neighborhood, niggas was sleeping. Niggas was like, nah, Green he ain't got it like that. He ain't lyrical like C's and that, man.
That's the motivation you need,
exactly.
though.
I needed that. You know what I'm saying? And I perform better when my back is against the wall too. So I needed that. So it was a 6 year stretch. 2012, I started popping, and at the same time, my man High Classified was popping at the same time.
Yes, sir.
With the producing shit.
Yes, sir.
So we blew up kind of like at the same time. But the respect that I always wanted in the city in Montreal. 2012, like a lot of niggas, even like we were talking about C's Rock. Even C's Rock was like, "Yo, I gotta salute you because you different."
Let's
you know
go.
What I'm saying? You're not like us, but you got your own wave going on. So you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
2012 is when it started popping.
Your videos, cinematics.
Yes. Thank you.
Cinematics, man. Like
that
so
too.
What,
it took me a while, bro.
Yeah.
It took me a while to master that.
So talk to us about that, man. Like
the process.
Yeah, man.
Yo, same thing, but the difference is I used to study a lot of I know he's canceled right now, but I studied Diddy, like the Bad Boy formula.
Right.
I studied that since a youngin.
Yeah.
All the videos and shit like that. But in the beginning, I was shooting my own visuals.
Right.
That was in 2010.
Yeah.
And then I linked up with one guy. His name is Fred B. Right. Fred Bastien. Shout out to him.
Shout out.
He did a video called "Bow Down." You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's off Incognito too.
Yeah, and that's very La Valoise.
Yeah. It's definitely
nigga. Yo, can I get a ball real quick? Let me get a ball, fam. Let me get a ball.
Yeah, man, my boy Meezy did his homework.
Up there.
So it started with that. But he had the whole creative control over that one. And I studied that one. I was like, yo, all my videos gotta be to that level. You know what I'm saying? They have to be like cinematic, right? So I started linking up with Fred, and then I linked up with one of my homies, Xavier MC. And he took my shit to the whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But with Xavier, what was good is that
shout out to you, Xavier.
For real. It was 50-50. In terms of like the creative process. So I was like, yo, I need this, and then add your sauce on it type shit, right?
So are you always hands-on type shit?
Yes, I'm very hands-on. Yeah,
Okay.
Very. I'm very Dr. Dre with my shit. Like,
Right.
When it comes to mixing, engineering in the videos,
Yeah.
I'm very big on that. So I worked with him for like maybe 2-3 years, and then I linked up with my main one, who's his name is my boy named Andres Anten. That's my guy, and he's my hype Williams right now.
There you go.
Like everything, but now I have total control now. So I'm
Right.
like, yo, I need this. He's like, okay, we're gonna do it. Him, he's more on the equipment side.
Right.
So he's like, okay, we're gonna order this.
Got the
So
shit.
you want the hype William look? Okay, we're gonna get this lens with this lens type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a perfect balance of when it comes to like a teamwork effort, basically.
There we go. So what? Like, what's going on for the 2025? Like, we outside? We outside?
You're definitely
What's
outside
up?
right
What's
now.
up? What's up?
I'm in the lab more right now. I'm just cooking for the summer right now. I'm dropping some shit like this month, somewhere in a couple weeks.
Dropping some shit for these rapping ass niggas?
Of course,
Are you
bro.
dropping some shit
Of
for these gals?
Of course.
What we doing?
Yo.
What's the summer looking like, man? Dog?
Everything is on deck. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like,
Everything is on deck, man.
Okay.
Everything is on deck. I got songs for the ladies. I got songs for the homies. I got songs for my R&B niggas.
Right,
Know
right.
what I mean? Who chilling with the ladies and shit. I got everything covered. Afro beats. I got all them type of joints.
What's your favorite mode?
Great question. Right now, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm on my lyrical bag, super
Okay.
lyrical bag, and I'm really on my video game shit. Like, cause I always try to introduce like a video game type of sound.
Yo,
cause that's
listen,
my
talking
bag.
about video games, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, that Yoga Fire.
Yeah,
That Yoga Fire. That Yoga Fire, my man. Yo,
That too.
that's a video, and yeah. I mean,
Thank you.
We're gonna get to
that was a big moment too for me.
Yeah,
career wise.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. We're here.
2015. That was 2015, 2016, if I'm not mistaken. At that time, that's when I created the Bando Midori shit.
Okay.
That's when I started that shit. Yeah.
Okay, so what created that? What made that happen? Like, what you just like, I just
you
need
know
an
who
alter ego?
inspired me to switch it up? It was Wiz Khalifa, bro.
Word.
It was Wiz. I was always a fan of Wiz since 09 type shit.
Okay.
But you remember when he dropped the Cushion Orange Juice, right?
Hell yeah, everybody
Classic
was doing
shit, right?
Hell yeah.
But the same year, or I think the next year, he dropped the Cabin Fever joint.
Yeah.
But we never saw
And that's
artists do that.
I think Big Sean
Yes,
just started coming in there.
exactly.
Come on,
You know what I
yo,
mean?
Bumps
The new
again,
wave.
nigga. Come on now. Come on, man.
The new wave of
Yeah, the new
rappers.
wave, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Currency,
yeah.
Wiz, Sean and them.
Wale too.
Wale, Cole and them. You know what I mean? Even K Dot was doing his thing. Drake was doing his thing. You know what I mean? But Wiz came with 2 different tapes back to back. I was like, oh, we can do that? We can flip it up, like we can switch it up? Okay. So I tried that. And but I didn't know if the city would respect it though. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really sure. So I was like, yo, man. And me, I'm very big on integrity, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't really switch. I can't do a 360 like that.
Right,
I
right.
gotta,
180.
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can't do it like that. So I'm like, yo, I still gotta add a little video game shit, do a little R&B, and add a little trap on some Migos shit, and come with some unorthodox flows and shit like
You look
that.
at the game a lot, eh?
Yeah. I study the game.
Yeah, you look at the game a lot. I mean,
got
like
to.
you see what's going on, and
Yeah,
then,
I
like,
got
okay,
to.
well, make my little.
Yeah.
One, two.
Because you know the game changed every like this. We used to say 5 years.
Yep.
Now it's quicker now with the internet
Hell
shit,
yeah, with
right?
the internet.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta adapt quick, right? Especially now everybody's business minded right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the time I was really like I studied really the music, the sounds. And you know when you work with dope producers that already like ahead of their time, like you know the P's, High Classified, K Trinadas and them,
yes,
they're gonna tell you like, okay, that sounds popping right now. So if you can't adapt to that shit, you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's
always
why
keeping you on your toes.
Exactly.
On your toes.
So everything I had to add up a few of my influences, and I created a new shit. And you know I'm big on like Japanese culture and shit like that.
Yeah. Your favorite game is Sudoku.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how I created it, bro. It's like Midori is green in Japanese, basically.
Green and okay.
Mendo is knows for my trap niggas,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
mixed the both worlds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So since we're here,
Yeah.
sir, can I show him the first one? The green one. I'd like to show him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Solar eclipse.
Hold on.
A lot of shit going on, bro.
What's going on here? Thank you, sir.
That's that green, the new green Hypnotic. That's that 2025, 2024 green Hypnotic. You know what I mean?
What's going on with this? I know this is Bando.
Yeah.
This is 100%
the new Bando.
That's the new Bando.
But that's definitely my new alter ego right now.
Yeah.
I don't have a name. The ladies they call it the Zaddy era right now.
Zaddy era.
That's what they say in my DMs.
Dark skin.
Yeah, I'm saying. You know, we winning right now.
Yeah,
we winning right now. We still winning.
Yeah. Thank you for some bobs. Thank you for some bobs. Needed that. But that's that new alter ego.
Yeah, that's my new wave right now.
Is this? Are we hearing more of this in the summer?
Oh yeah. This, by the way, this song is off my upcoming project called Star Package. Because I got different projects that I'm dropping this year. Star Package is like I told you, video game shit with them dark trap type vibes.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? That's the sound right now. A lot of my homies in the city, they were like, yo, I like that one, the Solar Eclipse joint. That's what they like. Hey,
that's featuring Trill Deuce, by the way.
Yes, sir. Shout out my boy Trill.
Yes,
my little bro, man.
Yes,
doing his thing.
Yes. So, I got another question to ask you.
Let's
so you
it.
Also have this Be With
You joint.
Be With You, right? Be With You.
Yeah.
Would you say that you're inching closer and closer? Because this is a bubble. This is a bubble tone. It's a bubble tone, summer bubble tone, right?
Yeah.
So are you inching closer and closer to the plugage?
Yeah, I'm working on that.
I'm working on that.
Are you working on front? I mean, the ladies love it, bro.
The ladies like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you working closer and closer to the plugage?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Right.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I started that lane. I started working with these type of beats back in the COVID. I was cooking that, but I wasn't sure if I could pull it off. At that time, I wasn't sure. So I got a few of those.
But you got a few attempts.
Yes,
you got a few attempts.
I got 4 or 5 in the vault right now.
Okay.
But I wanted to do the collab. Shout out my boy Greasy, by the way. He's on the song.
Yes.
That's his bag.
Okay, that's his bag.
I see. The lady, 90% of his fan base is women. He's killing them. He's killing them right now.
Okay.
So I always told myself like, first joint like that, I gotta do it with Greasy. Gotta do it with him.
Who else you fuck with, bro?
In the city?
Yeah, in the city. I know Big Dog.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still doing the music thing right now, but that's my guy. Trill Deuce is my guy right now. Trill Deuce is really my main homie right now.
Let's get it.
He's from the South Side. Shout out to the South Side.
Okay.
Who do I like? I really like? Outside of the camp. You know who I fuck with? Chung, bro.
Oh yeah,
I fuck with Chung, bro.
Yeah,
okay. Some lyrical shit.
Yeah, some lyrical shit. Yeah. You know she got lyrics.
Yeah.
She's on some scheming things.
Yeah. Chung got it right now.
She likes talking about them things.
Yeah. Chung got it right now. She got her own swagger type shit.
Okay.
I fuck with her. On the English tip, who else do I fuck with? K Bands. I fuck with K Bands a lot.
You fuck with K Bands?
Yeah,
okay.
I fuck with K Bands heavy.
Ça c'est Siro.
Yeah.
C'est bon.
K Bands. I'm hearing a lot of Mac Shab in the city right now.
Mike Shab, and he's producing too.
Yeah. That's very dope. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of it. I don't listen too much, but
you hear that he's around. You hear
he's always around.
Let's go one more.
In the city, right?
In the city,
some
right?
English shit.
You got any French? Anybody on the French side?
Yeah, I fuck with Greasy on the French tip. Who else do I fuck with? Damn, that's a great question. Greasy, I fuck with Greasy. Who else do I fuck with? There's a lot of guys you know who I fuck with too? Like Planet Giza. I fuck with Planet Giza a lot.
Yep.
Doing big moves and shit like that.
They're doing big moves.
Another one in the French side.
Do you find it hard to, look at your peers and still stay in competition?
When I was on the come up, yes. Now it's because the game changed, bro.
Right.
Because there's a lane for everybody now.
Yeah.
It wasn't like back in the days, you know what I'm saying? On some 90s shit, like, Kiss and Beanie Siegel would go. You know what I mean? Now it's different.
Yeah.
The closest thing we had, it was actually Enima and Loss. That's the closest thing we have on the French tip.
Yeah, on the French tip. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
But I don't see like
they have a gang something. I forgot.
Exactly,
I'm sorry.
right?
I'm sorry, guys.
But on the English tip, it's like Mike Shab's doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? K-Band's doing his own thing. Like everybody's doing their own thing, right?
Right. Still representing the city.
Maybe they're competing like, behind closed door, like we know each other. You know what I mean? But me personally, I never really felt attacked like these days, nah. But back then, I felt the competition though.
Yeah, because everybody was bubbling, right? Everybody's trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
bro.
the ones that last long.
Exactly.
The ones that last long were meant to be here.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Exactly,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Yeah.
Let's go to the other video, please. Just want to see.
Okay.
Here with Wagner.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What we?
When I had the high top.
Hell yeah. So what we doing here, man? What we thinking?
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Hey, there you go.
Very,
There you go.
very video game.
There you go.
Lot of white girls right now. Snow bunnies doing their thing. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the hungry green, a different type of green though.
That's a different type of green.
Yeah. At that time, I had a lot to prove, bro. Niggas was like, you fuck that video game shit. I'm like, nah, nigga. I'm sure y'all we could do bangers with that video game sound type shit.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's right. Did you feel at this time that there was a spot for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but like I felt like niggas didn't want to give me a shot, so I had to take it by force type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, you think you really do this music shit? I'ma show you how to do this shit. I'ma show you how to be a trap nigga and still be a nerd at the same time. I could, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Balance that out. Balance that out.
And I was doing a lot of shows too, so I was trying things on stage, right? Different type of sounds. Me and High Class we were trying things and it worked. A lot of that shit, man. Yo, I performed that shit in South Korea, bro. High Classified, that shit went crazy.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yoga fire.
Yo, they fuck with the
Yoga
Asian
fire.
people, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I remember I did the show, man, in Seoul, right? And me and High Class, yo, it was so crazy. Me and High Class, we were the only 2 black people in Korea, bro. Chilling, flexing, drip crazy. And these guys, they run the drip game, the fashion shit.
Oh no, for sure. They have things.
Yo,
even the cell phone game, like bro, they gotta.
Bro, we were in the middle of the streets, bro, swagged up and shit like that. They pulled up. They had we had a guy who used to translate because they don't speak English like that. You know what I'm saying? They do, but it's like it's not really on point.
Right.
Yo, I remember the guy say like, you guys are the flyest guys ever. And we honored because we look up to you guys, you know what I'm saying? The video game shit, everything, you know what I'm saying? The K-pop and shit like that. So it was a moment for me, man. And that's what I always wanted to do.
Right.
So niggas come in the game, they be like, yo, I want to perform in New York, LA, whatever. Me, man, I've been aiming Asia.
Hell yeah.
Africa, Asia, I've been wanting to do things there. I didn't do Africa yet, but
Asia for sure.
Yeah. Thailand. We went to Thailand too.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
Is it what I think in Thailand?
It depends. What we talking about?
I'm talking about Yoga Fire.
I mean, know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's cool.
Thailand is something.
Stays in Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
Sure.
Me, I got wifey, so I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But
there we go. Don't get in no trouble.
No. Never that. Never that. You know what I'm saying?
So, what about this, man? When you were coming up,
yep.
Did you feel like people, like you can actually do this? Because growing up, it's like you're from Canada.
Yep.
It's not. Your peers are not really doing it. You might find one or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So did you find it like discouraging?
Yeah, bro.
Coming up. Man?
Yeah, I've been wanted to quit this rap shit, bro.
Really?
For a long time. Yo, I started making music and I was like, this shit is never gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm from Laval, bro. It ain't gonna work, bro. How? You know what I'm saying? So I was already dealing with the hate in high school. Niggas was like, yo, nigga, you writing bars for nothing.
Right.
You writing air right now. What the fuck? Why? Know what I mean? But I don't know. It clicked when I showed High Classified how to make beats. Right. It kind of clicked. I was like, hold on, bro. It's like I could do the rap thing, but him, if he's as passionate as me, it can't work. You know what I'm saying? Because I already had a feeling there was gonna be a lane in the city for producers.
Right. There's always been one, though.
Exactly.
There's always been one.
Always.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
09, 2010, you know, when he started linking up with K Tronada, I was like, oh man, these guys, they're out of here.
Right.
Like I felt the energy.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But on some rap shit, it was hard, bro.
What about singing? Because you
Singing?
do be coming in with the singing.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I wanted to do the R&B shit like from the get-go.
Right.
But nigga was shy and shit.
Let's go.
Nigga was too shy.
Nigga was
You know
shy.
what
Nigga
I'm
was shy.
saying?
Nigga
You know what I'm
shy.
saying?
You're a lover boy at heart, though.
Exactly. You know what I mean? My nigga Trey Lamonte is the singer.
Yeah,
but me, I was like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I got it like that.
Right.
So I was a little shy. So I kept it in the tuck for a while.
What made you come out, man? Like, what?
I tried it. In 2010, I tried it with a song called Death for Green, right? And then actually, it was one of my ex. She told me, yo, you ain't trying to do the sing shit? Drake was popping at the time. He started popping. Like, you ain't trying? I was like, I ain't really doing the sing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm too gangster for that shit. You know how we be. Sometimes, like, singing, nah. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to be seen as a soft nigga. Because, you know, that was the stigma back then, right?
Right, for sure.
And then I tried it. And I seen the ladies fuck with it, but I see the homies like, yo, bro, you got a little soul in you and shit. I was like, okay. And then I kept at it, I kept doing it, and then you know, Wiz Khalifa was doing this thing with, you know, the weed singing type vibes.
Yeah.
Max B and them.
Max
and all.
B.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, if the homies
Gangsters,
do it,
gangsters.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, why not? So I tried it, but I find like my own pocket. So sometimes I could do like 8-bar rap, 8-bar singing. Kind of like Drake, but a different way.
Your sauce.
Exactly.
Your sauce,
You feel what
your
I'm
sauce,
saying? But singing, I love it, bro.
Yeah.
I like melodies more than the super duper rap.
I also feel like you love interludes, man.
I love it, bro.
I feel like
short songs.
Yeah,
type
short
of
songs.
shit?
Yeah, short songs, interludes.
I always
you
like
know
that.
What I'm saying, like
I
a little
always like that.
sketch.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what up, my homie? Yeah. We good.
Yeah.
KB. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
like,
love that.
You like skits. So
Yeah.
is that from like, you know, what, like growing up watching these other videos?
Yes,
stuff like
yes. A lot of Bad Boy records.
Right.
A lot of Death Row records.
Death Row,
they
right.
used to do a lot of skits too. But it comes from my man, my homie, Chi B, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's High Classified's big brother, by the way, for those who don't know. He's really into skits.
Okay.
But since we were youngers, he was like, yo, when we gonna make albums, we gonna do skits and shit. Like, he used to say that like when we were 16, 17 type shit.
Nice shit.
So that type of like, you know, movie-esque type vibes, it really comes from him. Like, he likes that stuff. So every time I'm done with an album, I'm like, okay, yo, Chips, we gonna do this. And it's cool. It's crazy because he freestyles the skits.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, all the
So
scenarios.
it's
It's from the heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he do it up front. Like, I put him on the mic and he's like, yo, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come with the concept. When it's my album, I come with the concept. I'm like, yo, you got to say this. And the rest, I'm going to engineer the whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's really like a team effort type vibe.
So you engineer as well?
Yes. All my shit.
All your shit?
Since I'm 16,
Mix and
started.
master as
Yep.
well?
Yep.
Okay, so you're, like, what are you saying? You're a boy genius out here? What's going on, bro?
Bro,
what's going on, bro?
The mixing shit is a whole different story in the sense of like, cause you know, like, yo, a lot of people don't know, but back in the days, back in 06, going to the studio, it was super pricey, bro.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
and you know, the mans sometimes they talk to you on the fly, eh?
Voila.
Yo, I gotta hear that, and they talk to you on the fly.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
16, yo, I didn't have a job, bro. I didn't have money like that. Got to get it out the mud, bro.
Right.
Do the studio out the crib and shit like that.
Right.
But when I was doing it, like the home studio shit back in 06, it was frowned upon. Niggas was like, niggas is broke. Niggas doing studios at the crib and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But I did it. I was one of the first guys in the neighborhood. Me and High Classified, actually. We started that. And we started buying equipment and shit like that.
Right.
But the person who actually told me, like, yo, you could do it on your own was one of my uncles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because my uncle, he kind of caught me doing the music tip. Because I didn't tell nobody in the family that I was doing the music. I was hiding it. You know what I'm saying? And he caught me. And was like, and I was like, yo, I need money to go to the studio. He was like, nigga, do it yourself. For what?
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I don't think I can. Nigga, go on the internet, because he's a computer in computer science and shit like that.
Right.
So he used to tell me, nigga, do your research, nigga, Google that shit, nigga, figure it out,
and do your thing.
So I did that like day by day after high school, read stuff, trying stuff and shit like that. So I've been engineering You know what I'm saying? Since I'm 16, and I never paid for studio time, to be honest. Like I don't know how it feels. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So like, salute to the guys who do it. You know what I'm saying? But me, like, I like to be hands-on and do my own thing.
So like, what does an album take you? Like, how long does an album take you?
Great question. It depends on the concept, and it depends on. I'm a big fan of conceptual albums.
Okay.
So back then it used to take me like between 6 months and a year, right? But now, you know, in 2025, you can't do that shit, bro.
Right.
Niggas want the music now.
Yeah.
So I kind of figure out a new way to drop more, but with spending as much time as with the mixing, mastering, and shit like that.
Okay.
But I'd say 6 months.
6 months?
6 months is it's a stretch now, because you know, when you really master your shit, your craft and shit like that, it's easy. It takes more time for me to master the concept of my album than the mixing. The mixing is easy, but like really like making sure like, okay, this song I got a trap beat, because that's the thing. I'm very versatile.
Right.
If I was like strictly a trap rapper, I would have been pumping albums back to back and shit like that.
No, you got a lot of people to think about.
Exactly.
You got a lot of people to please.
Exactly.
You know,
So
you got a lot of
that's-
people to please here.
So that's what takes time. You know what I'm saying? When you got an Afro beat, you can't mix an Afro beat the same way as the trap joint and the super lyrical shit. It's not the same mixing as the R&B. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
But 6 months is
6 months.
yeah.
Is okay.
6
Okay. So we're gonna go to the gas station.
Let's do
I'll
that.
be back.
Yeah,
You need a refill?
for sure, bro.
I need a refill.
that white wine.
Hey, Bando. Be
Yeah.
right back.
Let's get
Austin J.
it. Yeah. My boy.
Yes, sir. Scooby. We back. Now, Mr. Green Hypnotic.
Yeah.
We do something here on the show where
Okay.
I ask a couple questions, and if you get them right,
Take a shot.
Actually, I will take a shot.
Okay.
If you get them right,
Okay.
get them wrong,
Okay.
you, sir, would have to take a shot.
Okay. Let's get it.
Now, if you want to just pass the question,
I take a shot.
that's right.
Got you.
That's right. That's
I
right.
got you.
That's right.
Let's get it.
So let me get my stuff ready.
Yeah.
Let me get my stuff ready. All right. So this is just a light jab.
Okay.
Light jab. Real quick. No shot for this one. But this is just to see.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Test the waters and shit like that.
Yeah. So this is our light jab.
Mm-hmm.
Say go in 1 second. Go. 1. You gotta stay on your toes. You gotta stay on your toes. I'm saying you gotta stay on your toes. Like last interview, niggas got me. You know what I'm saying? Last interview, niggas got me. You know what I'm saying?
you.
You gotta stay on your toes. You know what
got
I'm
you.
saying? P's and Q's. All right. So this right here is a question. Maestro, thank you. Bring it back. What actor would play you in a future film biopic? You have 5 seconds. 5.
Damson, I dress.
4. Okay. Why? Why would he?
We have the same demeanor.
You guys got the same demeanor?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can you please hand me one? Sir? Can you please hand me one? Nah, it's not going good right now. It's not going good right now.
That's actually a great question, by the way.
Screwy.
Crazy.
Maestro, you ready for the second one? You ready for the second one?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm admiral focused right now.
Here we go. If you was an athlete, who would you be? You got 3 seconds. 3, 2,
Kobe.
1. Why is that?
Consistency. Supreme focus. Killer instinct.
Whew, you said that like a killer.
Yeah.
said that like a killer.
Kobe was different.
All right, hand me that one, Kobe.
Kobe.
Hand
was
me that one,
different.
Kobe. It's not looking good for Meezy right now, god damn it.
Yo, I had to think, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Messi, but I'm like, I'm more NBA than, you know what I'm saying, than soccer. So
Okay. Here we go. Here's our third question. Name 3 women actors with short hair. You have 5 seconds.
Halle Berry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Short hair. I said Halle Berry, but Halle Berry, I think she got long hair
I
now.
like this type of shit.
That's actually a great question,
I like
bro.
that. Sir, thank you for playing. I appreciate you coming to the Red Cup Cafe.
Yo, thank
Can you please tell us what you got going on, what's coming, what we waiting for?
Okay.
Plug us in, man.
I got a small project called Rejuvenated. In a couple weeks, I'm dropping that. That's a preview of my next project called For the Fans 2, Volume 2. And after that, we got 2 more projects back to back. So that's 4 projects in the same year. Nice. Star Package and Star Power. But y'all gonna see, man. We changing the game. 4 projects in 1 year. We gonna try that.
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
Green Hypnotic.
Yeah.
Bando Midori.
Yeah.
Thank you for yoga firing with us. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. My man.
Austin J.
We
Productions.
out.